had to play that clip to remind you guys of tacos on Tuesday, but it's the final round, and my name is Jordan, and this is for Tuesday's games of cup games. Point differential still matters. Most of these teams are playing their third game in the cup games. I'm going to go through the list of teams that probably will care about the point differential, and some teams that they're pretty much out of it. They're not going to be up there for that wild card, and you'll be surprised by the teams that still do care, of the ones that are going to be playing. And this video is going to be a hybrid. I do have lines out for like 2 of the games, and I found one play that I like, and then I'm just going to give one matchup that I like for a game that the lines are not out. The rest of the plays will still be in the pinned comment. I know people were like, well, why don't you do the videos like you used to do? But if I don't have the lines, I can't put the lines up on the screen. So that's just why they're not there. And that's why I've been doing it the way I've been doing it as of late, just giving the matchups. And I still think that's fine. It's easier for me to do it earlier in the day, then I can get some rest and all that. So for the image you will see come up on the screen, that's from a data app called Outlier. There'll be a link in the description that'll give you a 7-day free trial for Outlier. So none of these teams will be on a back-to-back for these cup games, but I went through who is where they are in the standings for the cup standings. Pretty much every team is going to care except for the Wizards and the Jazz. If it's a blowout and they're losing or they're winning, they're taking their starters out. They're pretty much out of it. So be careful playing a Wizards or a Jazz player. If it becomes a blowout, a team's going to just keep running the score up on them, and they may pull their players. The Timberwolves are a weird one. They're really down bad in the point differential. They need a blowout. So if they're getting blown out, they still might pull their guys. The only way they would keep them in is if they have the blowout and they're pouring on more points. They need that if they're down. So be a little bit wary about Timberwolves players and playing them. But for the play that I found that I like is going to be from the Bulls, and it's going to be Josh Giddey over 5.5 assists at -120. That's the first line to come out, and the first payout to come out. So this could be a lot different on different sports books. He's going up against the Wizards, who give up the third most assists to the point guard position. So I'm going to go through the grades here. I think that is an A+ matchup, top 3 matchup. Recent history, he's gone over in 10 out of the last 13 games, averaging 7 assists a game, and he's averaging 11 potential assists over the last 5 games. 2 out of his 3 misses were against the Cavaliers and Houston, which are tough matchups. And I did go and I looked for the teams that he played that were top 5 in pace, which the Wizards are, and he went over in 4 out of 4 of those games, averaging 8 assists a game. So I really like the recent history here and this matchup. Head to head, he played with the Thunder last year, and he went over in just 1 out of 2 games. So whenever there's a split like that, I just call it a C, just an even grade. And then home and away, he's gone over in 7 out of the last 9 games, so I give that a B. So overall, I give this a B+ grade. I would give this maybe B+, A-. So Josh Giddey's scoring hasn't been too great as of late, but you can definitely count on him to distribute the ball. And in a big game where they actually care here, in a good matchup, in a fast-paced matchup, I could see him racking up the assist. So if you guys could, please like the video, and if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. And if you have a little bit of extra time, could you leave a comment for the algorithm? You just put anything. You could put the number 4. The 4 sounds cool right now. So that helps get the video out there for more people to see. And also, if you're using Prizepicks and you just want to try out a different option, check out Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, ParlayPlay, ChalkBoard, and BETR. BETR's doing a deposit match up to $200, Sleeper up to $1,500, the rest up to $100. You can just go ahead and get that free money. There are links in the description that'll take you there with the promo code. Promo code is FINALROUND11 for those matches. Thank you to anyone who uses those. And the matchup that I see that I like is it's going to be LeBron James against the Suns. They give up the 6th most assists to the power forward position, where they have him slotted at. In his last 5 games against the Suns, 2 of them this season, he had 8 assists and 8 assists. And then the previous 3, he had 12, 9, and 11. And he is averaging 10 assists over the last 10 games. And the Lakers are very serious about this cup thing. I'm not sure if they're going to get to another championship with LeBron James James. So, rack up the banners for the in-season tournament cup. It's still a trophy in the NBA. They got one of them. So I could definitely see him having a huge game here. They're 2-0 as well. So look for his assist and check out where that line comes out at. With him getting 10 over the past 10 games, we're probably going to see like a 9.5. Hopefully we get 7.5 or 8.5. But 9.5 would definitely make you have to think about it a little bit. And then I had some other matchups that I kind of wrote down. I didn't dig too deep into them. Actually, I did look at their history, and it just kind of put me off a little bit. Some of these, like Vucevic, most points to the Wizards. Jordan Poole, 7 most points against the Bulls, most assists. So those are guys to look at. Dame, 5th most assists he's going up against. Rudy Gobert, 5th most rebounds is his matchup. Chris Paul, his lines are out right now, but I took a look at his potential assists, and they've gone down the last 5 games as Stephon Castle has started to rise a little bit more and taken on more of a facilitator type role. His potential assists are going down, and his role is slightly going down. They have his line at 8.5. So it's tough because the matchup is really good. They gave up the 2nd most assists to the point guard position, Utah Jazz, and I'm just kind of on the fence. Like he's done it 3 times this year against them, but his role is kind of diminishing a little bit. So it's a little tough. So definitely check the pinned comment for that one. I might take another guy like Castle for assist in that matchup. And then Wembanyama, 2nd most points to his position, 8th most rebounds, 4th most assist overall. And then Anthony Davis up against the Suns, 4th most points and 12th most rebounds. So there's going to be some things we're going to look at, but the one with the history that I kind of went through the history of a lot of these guys, but the one with the history that made me say like, okay, he can get it done is LeBron James with his assist. Like I said, check the pin comment. If you'd like to discuss lines further, I have a Discord link is in the description. Conversation will be going on there all day long about the lines. People bringing their research, what they like. It's all free. You don't have to pay for anything. There's no premium or hidden anything like that. And as far as a recap goes, I've seen a couple of the picks. 3 of them have hit so far. Jalen Johnson, rebounds, assist. Desmond Bane, rebounds. That hit pretty easily. LaMelo Ball, points. And then I have it's at halftime right now for the Knicks and the Nuggets. Michael Porter Jr. looks like he's going to crush his points plus rebounds. And Josh Hart looks like he's going to hit his assist again, but it's a 20-point blowout. So the Nuggets are going to have to kind of creep back in, and it could potentially get done in the 3rd quarter. So hopefully it gets done, and we can be on pace for a sweep, but that blowout kind of scares me. So that's it could be a really good day. The reads were all there. The reads I'm doing the best I can with the reads. So I hope you all do well. I'm going to get this edited and get it out to you. God bless you all. It's fun around. My name is Jordan. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.